Well, tonight, an NBC3 exclusive. In the summer of 2015, while a judge in Oswego County Court considered new evidence in the Heidi Allen kidnapping case, the Oswego County District Attorney offered to engage the New York State Attorney General for help.
Greg Oakes called the Conviction Review Bureau. The idea was pitched as an unbiased third party taking a hard look at this case.
In the end, they hardly looked at all.
No, it wasn't me. I wasn't there. They didn't see me there.
In the weeks before he died in a prison hospital, Gary Thibodeau steadfastly maintained his innocence. In 2015, his legal team utilized new evidence and witnesses, trying to win him a new trial. That's when Greg Oakes made an offer to bring in the New York Attorney General.
I reached out to the New York State Attorney General's office, Conviction Integrity Bureau, and asked them to look at this independently with the idea that if my office or the sheriff's office missed something, please tell us.
The State Conviction Review Bureau claims on its website it helps perform an independent reinvestigation.
We were in contact with someone from the Attorney General's office to ask if there was anything else we wanted added to the file that maybe wasn't there. And that literally was the only communication that I had with anyone from the Attorney General's office about Gary's case.
Lisa Peebles was Gary Thibodeau's defense attorney. The Conviction Review Bureau hired a consultant from Rochester. Through a Freedom of Information request, we discovered the findings. The Attorney General did not reach any conclusions about the integrity of the conviction.
This must be volume 4 of 5.
We went digging through newly released court records in the case against Gary Thibodeau. We uncovered the one letter from the head of the Conviction Review Bureau. It includes an accounting of the record-keeping practices of the Sheriff's Department.
This is interesting.
They also produced images of the reams of investigative files compiled over more than 20 years, contacts and leads from across the region and country, but there is no analysis or judgment on the evidence assembled regarding Heidi Allen's disappearance. The DA said the head of the Conviction Review Bureau gave him one opinion about one of the jailhouse informants who testified against Gary Thibodeau, saying he was the most credible jailhouse informant she had ever spoken with.
When an independent prosecutorial agency, an investigative agency, goes out and reaches the same conclusion, it makes me feel a lot more comfortable.
Did they finish their report?
They never issued a final report assessing whether we got the right guy, so to speak.
The way I looked at it, it was more of a publicity stunt that we were engaging in to make it look as though there was some real effort into looking into Gary's case to see if he was factually innocent.
The work being done or not done by the Conviction Review Bureau isn't just about the Gary Thibodeau case. It affects cases all across New York State.
Act like you care about the injustices going on, but they don't, and they do nothing.
Jeff Deskovich knows firsthand the pain of a miscarriage of justice. At age 17, he was sentenced to life in prison for a rape he did not commit. DNA eventually exonerated him after 16 years behind bars. He is sharply critical of the Attorney General's Conviction Review Bureau.
There's not one person during his time in office, and even now that he's out of office, Underwood being in charge, nobody has, not one New Yorker, not all the exonerations that have been happening left and right in New York, okay, not in Nassau County, not in all these other jurisdictions, not one of those wrongful convictions has been overturned as a result of the AG's office stepping in, not one.
Deskovich talked to us from his downstate office. His foundation now works to free the innocent and advocate for New York State to do better.
It's better to not have a sham unit than to have a sham unit. Yes, because I think that in this way they placate the public.
A public still divided on whether Gary Thibodeau died in prison an innocent man.
Guilty.
That memorable moment in August of 1995. Now, we did reach out directly to the head of the Conviction Review Bureau to comment on the Thibodeau case or others to let us know whether they have any cases that have helped overturn a verdict for an innocent person. They have not gotten back to us.
We'll follow up on it.